Now, let us try to understand. In the previous class, we tried to understand inter-thread communication. So now we will try to understand what is the difference between wait and sleep methods. Wait and sleep methods. Okay. New file so new Java class. Okay. Input the class name. Class name is difference between difference. Class name is difference. This is the class. Okay, now try. Yes. Okay. You try to understand what is the difference between question. Comment here. Difference between wait and sleep methods. Okay, that is the topic today. Last somewhat time is okay. Within this, we will try to understand the difference between wait and the sleep methods. So in the Saturday and Friday classes, we tried to understand inter-thread communication and that is called cooperation. So inter-thread communication, it is a way of achieving synchronization. Okay, inter-thread communication. So in inter-thread communication, what happens? Threads will only synchronized threads, not non-synchronized. Only synchronized threads, they will communicate with each other. Means that moment, if one thread is executing, that running thread stops its execution, and lock will be given to other thread. Means that running thread stops and it allows other thread to execute. Okay, so object lock will be given to other thread. So first thread would be in wait state until it is being notified by that thread. So which is executing. Okay, so first thread to be notified. No, in the notify method, what happens? The wait thread will be wake up by it will be wake up, and it goes for a runnable state and it waits for the CPU. Okay, so that is the theory concepts I have covered. So now today I want to clarify what is the difference between wait and sleep methods. Okay, so wait and sleep method. First of all, wait method that is wait method part of object class. Part of object class. Okay, object class. Okay, next is what sleep method. It is part of sleep method. Method means no need to write method. You pass, that is brackets. Sleep method part of your thread class. Part of thread. Okay, class. And why wait method part of object class? Because object has the lock. Thread class has no lock. Okay, so object class has the lock. Object has the lock. That's why wait method notify all methods which will be used in cooperation. They designed in created in object class. Okay, so sleep method is part of thread class. Next is what? So wait method, simply I put bracket here. Wait method invokes means calls by that is what calls by notify method. Notify method or notify all methods. Notify all methods. Okay. Next is word sleep method. Sleep method. Method means bracket. Will not means it will not call by notify methods. Sleep method will after given time. Okay, after given sleeping time, that thread will be wake up again. Okay, after the given sleeping time, the thread will be wake up again. Okay, and it will be in runnable state. Okay, so that is what. So sleep method. So next come down, what is the another difference here? Sleep wait method part of object class. Okay, so 2 or 3 differences are there. What are the differences? Okay, I need to differentiate it. So wait method is public method. Okay, wait method means brackets. Public method. Okay, that is very important. Huh? It is public method. Public or non-static method. Non-static means what? Non-static method. Okay. Non-static means public method. Public method means what? We need to create the object. Okay. So if you want to access this wait method, we need to create the object. So, but sleep method means bracket is static method. Static method. No need to create the object here. We can access this with the class name. So in whenever sleep method is used, at that moment this will be accessed with the class name. That is part of thread class. So thread dot sleep. We will write the syntax as thread dot sleep. Okay. Syntax for this thread sleep method is called the thread dot. That method will be called as thread dot sleep. Bracket somewhat time. Somewhat time means 100 millisecond, like whatever. Okay, 100 millisecond. Okay. So thread this is what sleep class will be called as static method. But here wait method will be accessed by object creation. That's why it's called public method. Next is what. So whenever thread is in wait state, whenever thread is in wait state, so it will releases the lock. It releases the lock. This is the very important. Okay, we need to understand all these theoretical topics very clearly. Otherwise, whenever thread is in wait state, it releases the lock. But sleep method means bracket. Sleep method will not release the lock. Will not release the lock. So this is somewhat. These are somewhat differences between. So I think this is enough to understand about that wait and sleep methods. So why already I have briefed that whenever wait notify all methods. These notify all method. Okay, notify all method. So wait notify all methods. They are the object class methods used to achieve cooperation. Cooperation inter-thread communication, that is part of synchronization. Okay. But sleep method, that is part of thread class, will be used in synchronization to keep a thread in sleeping condition for somewhat inactive state, means waiting state. Okay. somewhat time, 1000 milliseconds, like whatever. So whenever a wait thread is in wait state in inter-thread communication, it will release the log and that will be given to other thread. So this thread will be in wait state until it will not be notified by the thread. Notify means thread will be this wait thread, the thread is which is in waiting state, that will be notified. Notify means what? Means my execution is over. Now you can do your execution. That is called notify. Notify me. Okay. So notify all method means all the threads will be notified. All the threads which are in wait state, they will be notified. All the threads will be notify all by a notify all method. Okay. So now I think it is over. Now I'm going to terminate the session. Okay. Thank you. Okay.